disappointment,
Very good.
everything.
Yeah.
We're all one, you know, it's the same. Was. Another beautiful day in Fort Lauderdale Beach. Remember the last 3 days it was paradise. Look what God is doing. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, picturesque. I know you guys really enjoy Oceanside chat because look at this. I mean, look at it. How magnificent. How gorgeous. This is a magnificent day. I couldn't ask for a more calming, gorgeous beach. Take it all in. Gorgeous. Yes, Faye, beauty today. So glad you're enjoying this gorgeous, beautiful life that God has given us and to be able to enjoy. Taking you guys through. Enjoy your time. It's beautiful here. Wanted to share some beautiful moments of happiness. Look at this one right here. Stay blessed too. And make sure you subscribe. Faye, I appreciate you checking in. We're talking about love, missing our loved ones, whether you're having a bottle. I mean, we all channel our hearts and our grief differently. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate you for joining our amazing Oceanside community, helping to make the world more beautiful through peace and calm, interiors and resort lifestyle. And today we're talking a little bit about grief. And we're stronger together, and I appreciate that. My reason for starting Oceanside Chat was to bring moments of the ocean to you in this every faceted form, because the ocean is so powerful. And if you're not near an ocean, you can actually connect with it by watching because of its different variables that it brings to us. Sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it's so calm. And even in the rough times, we get through them. So if I can bring you anything, joy, happiness, a bad day. Those are all emotions that we express. And I like to help you find that peace and balance through your interiors and your lifestyle. So that's what Oceanside is all about. And today we're just talking about grief, how we still have to navigate through it, how we still have to show up as a friend and walk with someone to help them get through that, right? And oftentimes, there's no one there to tell you how to navigate grief, right? Um, this is one of the most beautiful ways of giving it to the ocean, is allowing yourself to find peace. Oh, you're welcome, Faith. Thank you so much. This is the most beautiful gift you can give me, is your time. And I appreciate you. This is beautiful Fort Lauderdale Beach. The last time I came to you, we were talking about rough days, rough time. You know, your business didn't work out. The job didn't come through. And the ocean was rough. It was rough. Seaweed was everywhere. And we talked about getting through that rough, a breakup. And you did it. And now today's are calmer seas. And the sun is shining bright. But guess what? We all have lost someone in our lives, or some kind of disappointment that has hurt us. But navigating through that hurt, through that pain, is one of the most tough things to get through. It's the toughest thing to get through. And I was reading this earlier where someone said it's 182 days, 26 weeks, 6 months today, my love. I miss you more every day. The world is not the same without your light. Always and forever, no matter what, your wife. How beautiful is that? Have a great day at work. Thank you. This is mental reset is incredible. It's so needed. And just reading this right here, where someone wrote about their loved one, we all are navigating through some type of hurt, and we all need a mental reset. And I'm so glad that you got your mental reset in Vero Beach, which is such a beautiful beach. And oftentimes when we need a mental reset, we have to go near water. Even taking a bath, just go near water. Missing and grieving and allowing yourself to mental reset. As you see, all of these people here, we don't know who's hurting. We don't know who's lost someone today. We don't know what someone is going through. This person is bathing in the ocean, cleansing themselves. And the idea of grief will leave us stricken. And I'm so happy that you're ready to take on life again, because that's what it's all about. Taking moments to take charge and finding a way to get grounded and allowing yourself to make life incredible for you. This guy here, I can tell he's lived a good life, but he's also walking with grief, right? We all have some level of grief that we're processing. But the most important thing you could do is take care of it, listen to it, sit in it a little bit, and be uncomfortable. Feel it. I lost my father 10 years ago. He was my best friend. And I have to tell you, that grief doesn't go away. It stays with you. You just have to learn to ride the waves. You just have to hold on long enough so it becomes calm and easier for you. Study shows within 12 minutes, anything that you're feeling will subside if you can hold on long enough. Hold on. Give yourself the opportunity to feel what it is that you're feeling. It's going to be okay. Grief comes in place of a loss that you once loved. It could have been a friend, family member, parents, health. Grief comes in all different ways, and it doesn't stop. It's a non-negotiable. We all will experience it one way or another. That's a good find. And we're all giving it to the ocean, and the ocean gives it back to us. How beautiful. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Again, I show you different variables of the ocean, how she comes to us, how she relaxes, how beautiful she can be when she's a monster. But wow, when she's calm like this, it is absolutely one of the most beautiful, beautiful gifts that we have. And no one owns the beach, okay? No one owns the beach. No one owns the ocean. It is for us. We are all one with the ocean. And that is the truth. I like people to describe peace, even in their grief. It's not easy. Grief hurts. It's a plethora of emotions that sometimes cripple you if you allow it. But just like F.K. Round and Find Out said, find your peace, find your tranquility. Just find peace. Peace is about this. It's not about over shopping, buying. It's about allowing yourself to feel your emotions and staying in it, and then allowing yourself to calm. I am no therapist, but what I am an expert in is keeping and creating peaceful lifestyle and interiors and moments of joy through what I've experienced in this life. And we all are somewhat of an expert, right? Our friends, we all know somebody who has gone through grief. And we have in some way or some form. But this world is unforgiving. It needs you, and you need it. If you have somebody at the workplace that is just not as kind as you know they could be, there's always some sense of loss, grief, or trauma there. And you think about it, it has nothing to do with you. It's mostly what it is to do with them. And that's why we have to be careful about our own emotion and not letting others, rile us up and getting us in a sense of a way of feeling. Because oftentimes, these people are not processing their hurt, their grief properly. Allow the waves to crash. Allow yourself to feel everything. Don't hold back. Get on a plane. Allow yourself to find your joy. Write a note to someone you miss. If you miss someone and you're thinking of them and your loved one is no longer with you, find a moment to write something to them. That is the most beautiful gift you can give someone that is no longer with us, is to let them know that you love them. You can put out a dinner for them. You can create a moment of joy in way of putting out a meal tonight for a loved one that was descended. There are so many different ways. I remember one of the great things that I love to do is put out a drink for my father. He loved Heineken. And I'll put out a bottle of Heineken for him. And his presence is always there. It's acknowledged. You can light a candle. But ride the waves. Be present in your feelings of that loved one that you lost. There is a sense of rush in this society when it comes to grief. And it shouldn't be such. And I hope that you know that you don't have to rush that. And social media has created this sense of, okay, let it go, and here's the latest news of the day. But it doesn't work like that in real life. The hurt is so real with grief. The pain is so unbearable sometimes that you have to know it's okay to ride the waves. They eventually calm. They eventually calm. And in your home, allow a calming, restful space where you could allow yourself to go to that separate from your common areas. It could be a corner. It could be a timeout space. But just a little time for you and your loved one that you are missing, that are no longer with us. Hi, Evie. Stay still. Allow the ocean to help you find your stillness before you go out in the world. Before the interaction starts, write a love letter to your lost loved one. The footprints in the sand, let them be a thought of your loved one walking with you. Let your footprints be a guide to peace and stillness with your loved one. Who would you like to walk with today that's no longer with you? Who are you missing? Whose footsteps are beside yours? Who are these footsteps in your life? I have my father, my mom, my friend, These footsteps forever would be with you. I tell you one thing, grief is no joke. And if it is so intense and you just don't know how to navigate your grief, there are grief counselors, free grief counseling group at churches in your community. Reach out to them. Let someone help you. You don't even have to talk in these grief communities and classes. You just sit still with other people. Because getting through a recent loss or a loss is still a loss. And yes, even if you had a miscarriage, or it's all grief. And you have to allow yourself to feel everything, but allow yourself to calm like the ocean. It eventually gets a little bit better, but never, ever easy. It just gets easier. It gets easier. Hi, good morning. Got a question for you. What's peace to you?
What's peace?
What's peace to you? I'm sharing with my community about grief right now and peace. What's peace to you? Have you ever lost someone in your life?
I have. I lost a lot of people.
She lost a lot of
But you
people.
know what I think that for me, I look
Let me get up.
I look at death a lot differently.
Yes.
And it's very sad to think people that are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that's your own belief. The
Mm-hmm.
person is in a better place. And that's
Yes.
how I look at it. And that person, some way, somehow, is looking over me.
Amazing.
The sadness is one thing, but once you get over the sadness and you start thinking about it, they're in a better place. So they're
They're-
happier than you are. You're the person that's going through the grief. That person's in a better place. So you have to be happy with that. You have to let it go. You just have to let it go. That's the best thing. The more that you hold on to it, the more that you keep it.
Yes.
That's what it is. You just have to let it go. And
Wow.
time fixes everything.
Time fixes everything. And grief, and as the ocean waves, we give everything to the
We're
ocean.
humans.
We're humans. And as we walk past these footsteps, I help others find way of processing grief, happiness with the ocean.
This is my happy place. This makes everything good to me. That's why I walk. I take my feet off as soon as I get to the sand, and I walk, and everything goes away. If I'm having a bad day, I come to the beach and I sit in the ocean for 20 minutes, and then
And in every facet of the ocean. Right,
I stand in the water for a little bit. I let
right.
the water hit me. I sit in the sand. I talk to whoever I talk to.
Yes.
I bring my stones with me.
Look at that. She have her stones.
Charge and everything.
Oh my God, you are my people. You are my people
And see,
because
this is it. Everyone just needs to talk to each other. These things are great. Don't get me wrong, but that's the demise of humanity.
I was just sharing with that earlier, but it's how we use it. And yes, like for me, I use this because no one owns the ocean.
100%.
And this is for us all. So like with anybody who's out there in the world that's going through, they're able to use this because it's for
No,
us.
because we've been trained to get in line. And do it
Yes,
a certain way,
yes.
this way, and if you don't do it that way, you're not going to be okay.
It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
And you know the reality of it all. And we're just sharing this same demise of us human connection, that we're pushed through this social media to push away grief and move along with your life.
Yeah, it's
But
just
you
a
get to
10-second clip and flip it on. 10-second clip, flip it on. 10-second clip.
it's not. We're human. And just like, what's your name?
Kelly. What's your name?
Kelly. I'm Tohni.
Nice
Just
to meet you,
like
Tohni.
Kelly, she's real zen, real woman, real connected. As you see with her earth, she has it in her hand. She's in the sand. She's touching. And we all have to process our grief, but we have to get on with life. And it's okay to feel it.
And it's okay to cry, and it's okay to punch a wall. It's okay to do all that stuff, but you have to let it go. You can't keep holding on to it and doing it every single day. Get it out of your system, and then go and breathe. Go sit on the beach, go take a walk in the sand, take your shoes off and walk in your backyard. It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
even if you're in Minnesota, it doesn't matter where you are or what Kelly is saying, that you can actually let this happen. Like this gentleman here who shared with me, he just lost his mom. He's here to agree. He's trying to process. So we all got some shit going on.
Again, we're all human.
We're all
Everyone has
human.
something going on. If everyone just talks to each other.
We gotta talk
it's
to
such a
each other.
That's why when I live right down the street, I live a half a mile from here.
Mhm.
On my way, I make sure I make eye contact with every person that
Yes.
looks at me and I say good morning.
Yes.
Most of them don't even look or respond.
They
but it
don't.
doesn't matter.
It's
Because I
okay.
remember that some crazy girl with tattoos.
Yeah, or another crazy girl with Fort Lauderdale by the Sea that's saying let's talk. Like every like every other month I have an Oceanside chat right there where I bring a community,
I probably
whoever.
walked by you 100 times.
Probably.
And you know the funny part is normally I go that way on the
Uh-huh.
ocean. Today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go head underneath the bridge and go this way. For no particular
There you go.
reason.
So
I
we
never walk this
we
way.
were supposed to meet. It's called divine alignment. Okay, well we're gonna connect. So because you're local, we just get together and talk about life like what we're doing here. And we're kindred spirit, but you touched somebody today. I don't know who, but somebody just said it's beautiful there. Thank you so much. I needed that mental reset, and I appreciate you. Ready to take on life again, girl.
Love
Look,
it.
you Kelly.
It was
You
great
see
to
what I
meet you.
mean?
Yes.
So, anyways, let's stay in contact.
Okay.
I'm going to close out you guys. So, as you know, with Oceanside Chat, we're about making home and making life more peaceful, more calm. And it's just coming together with the ocean and seeing her in her roughness, her calmness, so you can navigate life. Because we're all one with the ocean. We're all one with the earth, no matter where you are. So, until next time, I'll see you guys right here at Oceanside Chat with Tohni. Be well and be calm. Bye for now.